Kia ora, this is Euka reporting for Care Kids News. A wildfire has been tearing across Aotearoa National Park and we're here to find out what happened.
Last week, a huge fire broke out in the Aotearoa National Park. Fire crews were called in and people were evacuated. Today, we meet the kids who were right there at the very beginning and hear what they saw, how they felt, and what they'll never forget.
I went out onto the front lawn and saw orange smoke everywhere. It was glowing.
I was getting sticks for the marshmallows and I just saw a big orange cloud. It was probably the scariest I've been in my life.
These guys were all on a family holiday staying at the Mangatapopo camp when disaster struck.
What could you see from here, Teresa?
Like all the orange smoke and it was like glowworms, because the smoke was reflecting off the fire, so it looked like glowworms. It was like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and all the choppers was slowly starting to land. So we were just looking, and because we were quite scared to see what was about to happen.
So how did you feel when you heard what was going on?
I was feeling really nervous and anxious because I spent pretty much half of my life here.
I was feeling pretty nervous because I didn't want to have to leave in the middle of the night.
I was pretty nervous because I made a lot of memories here and my mother and father got married here and I did not want to see it go down in flames.
How did you react when you heard what was going on?
I had to try and stay pretty brave for Lillian because we were in the same room and she got pretty scared.
So I was up on this bunk with my cousin, Mackenzie, because she was trying to comfort me at the time. She was saying things like, the firemen will come and tell us if we need to leave. People will pull the fire alarms so that we know and will wake up and don't get forgotten. And she was really calm about it, which I didn't understand in the moment.
How did you remain so brave when you felt scared, Mackenzie?
Well, it's hard, but you just try not to show much emotion. Just stay focused on what you're trying to do.
What advice would you give to someone in a similar situation?
Try to stay as calm as you can and help people around if they need it so you can get out of there quicker.
It was one of New Zealand's biggest ever bushfires, and so the decision was made to evacuate.
What was it like being evacuated?
I was kind of nervous because the fire is getting pretty close.
What are you going to remember from this experience?
I'm going to remember having to leave and how stressed out everybody was and just how fast we packed up.
What was the first thing you grabbed when you left?
Well, I was carrying around my bunny. His name is Bun Bun. My mum was packing my bag and the only thing I could put in there was my toy bunny.
Was Bun Bun scared?
He's a stuffed toy, but I would say if he was alive, then I would say he would be pretty nervous.
What's happening out there now?
It's just completely scorched and black.
That's really black. I've heard a couple of things that there's little hot spots still, but other than that, it's pretty boring.
There used to be a lot of plants out there and now there's nothing.
Fortunately, the fires have been put out, but the work still goes on to restore the forest back to its natural state. This has been Euka reporting for Care Kids News.
Thanks to New Zealand On Air.